I never expected to get pregnant. My son is 13 and then my youngest is 11. And with my first son, my oldest, I had an epidural. It was my first actual experience having labor pains and all this extra shit, and I couldn't take it, and I needed meds. And after it was great, like the epidural really kicked in. I felt high a little bit, but the only that was the pro, but the only con to it is my legs were numb. So like I couldn't put them up by myself and push. Like I needed help. Other than that, it took a couple hours for it to go away, like the numbness, and I was back to normal. A couple months later, I was experiencing backaches. And for my youngest, I thought that I would be able to get another epidural, but the hospital claims they didn't have a labor room ready for me. And when I got there like 1 o'clock, and by like two something, I was already having my baby. So I had no other choice but to have him naturally and with no meds. Because in order to get an epidural, you need to be in a labor room. I was in the triage room. I don't know if that was done purposely. I don't know if they neglected me a room on purpose. I don't know. And obviously, being on labor in a triage bed is not easy. It's not even comfortable. And I had no epidural. But thank God it was a fast labor. And so now I'm trying to figure out how is this experience going to be, if I'm going to do it naturally again, or if I'm going to have a C-section and get it over with. I'm not even sure if it's going to be my last kid, if I want to have more kids. Like I don't even know. But I know that if you've already had natural, then you should continue to have natural. If you already had a C-section, then you should continue to have a C-section. But even if you had a C-section, you do still have the option to have natural. So I heard. I don't even know because the months are going by fast. And I already have to come up with a birthing plan because I don't like waiting for last minute. Mm-mm. But I do wonder if I can have a home birth. But even if I have a home birth, I'm still gonna have to go into the hospital. But at least if I go in after the home birth, I'll go in straight to my labor room. I don't have to go through none of that. That's what I think so far.